Hey there, students. This is Kate Lawson. Welcome to Sociology. So I'm making this video for both my CREM students and Intro to Sociology students because the courses follow a similar format. So welcome to both classes. This video is really here just to orientate you to the course, give you a basic idea of what we're going to be doing this quarter, and kind of read in between the lines of the syllabus. So I'm really excited to be starting this quarter with you. This is a subject that I absolutely love. I've been studying it since I was your age. So, I really, really, truly love this discipline and this subject. I continually explore different dimensions, and I'm so thankful and grateful to have this job where I could share this subject that I truly love with you. And the way I set up the courses, I really want to try to get you excited about sociology so that at the end of this, perhaps you're still listening to some of these podcasts that I have you listen to, or maybe you'll go on to the Documentary Mania website, which is where I have a lot of your films for free, and continue to explore these ideas as I do in my free time. I know that's not going to be everybody, but I'm one of these people. I really think everybody can relate to sociology in some way, right? It is the study of the social world. So there's so many things to explore. And I really try to build the course in a way that, especially for like your final paper, you get to pick the topic that you're going to be writing on. Because I feel like if you're writing about something that excites you, it's going to be a lot easier and, you're interested in it. So I also saw plenty of repeat students. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And again, I'm so grateful to go through the roster and see so many repeat students. So I'm so happy to have you back. If you've taken a course from me online, it's going to follow a similar format, which is kind of nice. I try to keep things pretty simple for you all in terms of the way the class is set up. So, but of course, if you have any questions, always feel free to come and see me. Just to give you a little bit of background on myself, I've been at Green River 5 years now. About a year and a half ago, I was granted tenure. If you don't know what tenure means, it's a very rigorous process. Where you get criticized all the time by your colleagues, and so all of those student comments you leave for us during the eval process, if you didn't know what happens to those get read in front of all of our colleagues. And so overall, mostly mine are good, but there's always one that you're like, "Argh." Anyways, so really happy to be out of that process. But I've been in the classroom since about 2008 when I graduated from grad school. I'm originally from SoCal, and so I taught as an adjunct at 3 different schools down there. I was a freeway flyer going all around, and then moved up here, worked at Bellevue College for 2 years. That didn't feel like my place. Moved to Green River, and I found my home. So I'm so excited to have been doing this for a long time, and even teaching online. I've been doing that for a while. So when we went online, it wasn't like for a lot of instructors like overwhelming and things like that. My research background is in criminology. So those of you in the intro class will get lots of crim examples, and of course those of you in the crim class get to get that side of my background. My research was on sexual assault in prison, so I went up and down parole offices in California and interviewed people on their previous sexual assault in prison, and so that's kind of my background and my research. I also worked in the criminal justice system for about a year, so I have a little bit of that active experience as well. I'm just looking at my notes here. So keep in mind that there is quite a bit of writing in this course. I have revamped it a little bit because I really want you to feel more comfortable, but keep in mind that I am grading for content, not writing. So while I will give you feedback on your writing to try to improve your writing, because writing is like a muscle, you want to make it stronger and stronger and stronger to the point where you're not thinking about lifting that weight anymore. It's easy, right? You can just bust these papers out, because that's what you're going to have to be doing probably in your last 2 years of school. So I want to get you ready for that. But keep in mind that I am grading for content, right? And so I'm looking for the sociology, the writing there, The writing aspect is just to give you feedback to build stronger skills. But of course, if you're not a strong writer, then it's oftentimes hard to use writing to illustrate your point. So we're going to get you there, but keep in mind that there is a handful of papers, and that's kind of my philosophy with the writing aspect of it. But again, I am grading for content. So if you're seeing all this going, I can't do this, yes, you can. I promise that anyone who puts the effort towards this class will be successful. And that just sometimes takes time, right? So keep that in mind. Everybody can succeed in this course if they put the effort forth, right? If for some reason you're not doing as well on your assignments or something like that, please feel free to come see me. You know, like I said, most of the time, the only time students don't do well on their assignments, if it's pretty clear they did not put forth the effort. So if you're putting forth the effort and you're still not doing well, you should definitely reach out to me and we can figure out what's going on. Okay? So students should plan on spending around 6 hours on this course. If we were in class, we would be in class for 5 hours, so keep that in mind. Canvas is set up in modules, so each week you will have an audio lecture. You'll need to read the chapter from the text. You will have a short multiple choice quiz where you're given 30 minutes to take that quiz. Lowest quizzes also drop, so keep that in mind. And then there will be usually an assignment or a paper for that week that corresponds with the subject that we're looking at. So that's what you can expect. You can also expect an announcement from me on Monday mornings. I think the way Canvas is set up, it's pretty clear, like what's due at what time. There's that little to-do list and things like that. But I will also be sending you an announcement every Monday with the responsibilities, your responsibilities for that week. So it should be really clear what you need to do. The course is already set up, so you can see, and I think students appreciate that because you can go in right now and see exactly what is expected of you up until the very end of the course. And so this gives, I like to do that. For one, I don't like to be creating a course while I'm starting to teach it. So I like having it all done, but I think students can really like it. They like it because, you know, they can go through and go, okay, I know exactly what, I'm also taking these other classes. And so maybe this isn't going to work for me, or maybe this really will work for me. And so I like that, you know, you can kind of see where we are. All assignments in these modules are due Sunday night at 11:59. Please don't wait until Sunday to do 6 hours of work. It's going to be hell. The other side of that is that I'm answering emails and I have office hours Monday through Friday. I do not answer emails and have office hours on Sunday. So if you come to open up the assignment and go, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing, that's going to be on you because I'm not going to be around on Sunday when I'm Netflixing to help you. Right? Not that I don't want to, but I do have to create boundaries. Okay. So just keep that in mind. So with your responsibility, even if you know you're not going to get to it till Sunday, make sure you look at it throughout the week so you can contact me if you have any concerns or you're not sure. Okay. Generally, I'm in front of my computer around the hours of 8 to 3 p.m. I am an early riser. Sometimes it's even earlier than that. But I usually tap out around 3 p.m. It's kind of just, you know how it is being online, just mentally. I just can't do it anymore after a certain point. So those are generally my hours that I'm sitting in front of my computer. So that's when I'm here. Office hours will be weekly. You'll be receiving an announcement with the info for office hours, and they're all on Zoom. And generally, you know, office hours are for you to pop in, to ask questions. If you're interested in sociology, that would be something to come and talk to me about. We also have a sociology club. So if you're really loving the subject and you're interested in coming to the club meets Wednesdays at noon. We would love to have you. The other thing, again, if you're not understanding something, you have to reach out and have agency. That's the one thing about the online class that for me is harder, right? Because if we're in class and we're going over an assignment, granted, if you didn't have masks on, I could be able to kind of sense what's going on based on your face, right? Do they get it? You'd be nodding, yeah, whatever. But when, this is all happening on the other end behind your computer, I can't sense what's going on. And so, as I mentioned, everyone can be successful in this course, but you have to reach out if there's something going on. Or if you have a major concern, maybe you're looking at this and going, oh, I just don't feel good about my writing. Maybe you just want to come and talk to me about that. Or, maybe you want to talk to me about, I don't know, something. So you will also have a couple films that you'll be watching and writing some papers on. So keep that in mind. And what else do I want to say? Oh, you get one free pass. So the free pass allows you to turn in one assignment up to a week late without any penalty whatsoever. And you don't need to explain why you're using it or anything. After that, there is a penalty for every day that you submit an assignment late. Make sure you print out the syllabus and read it through really well. That's where you're going to find more of the detail about formatting and things like that. It's really the blueprint for the course. Again, Canvas has all of the assignments that you're going to be submitting already there, so you should be able to look through everything. In terms of the short quizzes that you have every week, I would definitely recommend, just as if you were in class, you want to have, before you take the quiz, you want to have the chapter read. You want to have the audio lecture listened to, as well as taking notes. There's a place on Canvas where you can print out the PowerPoint. So those are there for you to print out. I recommend having them printed out. These quizzes are open book, open notes, so please have them open. You are to be taking these on your own, so please do not be taking these with other people. And there are ways for us to see when you are cheating on Canvas. So keep that in mind. If I notice there's some red flags, I will be reaching out to you. Okay, so again, there are ways to know when you're cheating on your quizzes. I won't tell you how, because then you're on to me. But let's just not do that, right? Let's get an honest grade here. What else? I mentioned office hours. Also, come to office hours just to say hi, especially in the beginning. It really helps create dimension, right? Where, I don't feel like I'm just teaching to a name on a Canvas site, right? If for instance, you've used your late pass and something happens that is just out of your control and life is just flipped upside down, please, again, reach out. I am very understanding. It's happened to me, right? There was actually one quarter 2 years ago where I had to take the entire last week off the quarter. Can you imagine? And I was so stressed out, but I had to. It was a family issue and I had to take care of it. So I know this stuff happens. It's happened to me. Reach out to me. If you have, something happens on Thursday, your assignments are due on Sunday, you're going to feel a lot more reassured reaching out to me on Thursday going, hey, this is going on. Can I please have some extra time? And I'm going to go, yeah, because you're doing it beforehand. If you reach out to me on Sunday night when the assignment's due, you're probably not going to hear back from me because I'm not in front of my computer. So again, be proactive. I'm going to treat you like adults, right? So same thing here, right? If something's happening, just reach out. On all of your assignments, I leave comments for you, not just within the body, but within the text of the assignment. Please make sure you're reading through those. Those are the kind of comments that are individualized, that are specifically for your paper. You'll also get some of the grammatical and writing, suggestions as well. But please make sure you're reading through those because I spent a lot of time writing them. Every once in a while I'll see a student say, she didn't leave me any comments. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, because I leave quite a few. So please leave the comments. The only times I don't leave individual comments on Canvas is when I've read a rough draft and I've already read through your or already left you those comments once. So that's the other thing. If anyone would like to submit an assignment early to have me review, generally that works out just fine. Just make sure you have them emailed to me by, let's say, Thursday night, so I have time to get them back to you and review them and give you my comments, right? So again, I just want to say I'm so excited and I feel very grateful to be able to spend this time with you and share with you This subject that I absolutely love. And again, I'm excited to be able to perhaps like expose you to this and get you thinking about the world very, very differently. And I really hope to create a course in which you can take something with you as you like go to live your life on, in the future. So again, please reach out if there's anything going on. And again, I'm so excited to have you. Welcome to Sociology and Criminology. Thanks.